So
ZeldaFreak.
I always feel like Evo for like the people that are kind of like transitioning out of Melee, like they always make sure they come to like Evo.
Yeah, there's like Lord is the big example I can think of. Like he doesn't do anything, but he always shows up for Evo.
And
does
Genesis.
Well. Yeah, Genesis, I guess.
Out of convenience.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go.
What okay, Marth versus Luigi again. ZeldaFreak, if you've seen him before, he's a Fox main, so this is new to us as well.
Yeah.
But maybe he practices against Luigi, and you know this is just his better matchup. I don't know.
Perhaps. And NorCal has Boulevard and I believe some old school Luigis, but I don't know how much practice he has. So from a matchup standpoint, what would you be aiming for if you're in ZeldaFreak's shoes? Because he is kind of the underdog.
I don't know. I feel like Fox and Marth both definitely beat Luigi, but I feel like as Fox, especially, ZeldaFreak doesn't go to as many locals, he doesn't play as much, might be a little bit harder, so Marth might be the easier choice, even though it's not necessarily the better choice.
Yeah, because if you get hit and you don't know how to DI or crouch cancel his setups, then you're going to take 80 damage in opening.
Right, as Fox, especially, right? But, Marth still takes a lot of damage from Luigi if you don't know what you're doing, and, Marth might have a harder time killing Luigi as well, so...
Yeah, this is definitely a case where unless you get a kill setup, he's probably living to a 180.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's Marth in general, but especially against floaties, right?
Yeah. And every time you're slightly late or you make a minor flub, you're getting hit for another 15 to 20. So falling behind is less than ideal here.
Especially against Commaster.
Yeah. Forward smash almost tippered, missed the spacing. 166, didn't even look close to killing.
No, not at all. 180, like you said.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get there.
And Commaster's doing a really good job getting into ZeldaFreak space because Marth, they want to wall out with down tilt and runaway pairs, and Commaster's just able to get past the walls pretty easily.
Yeah.
184?
Yeah, good read. I mean, yeah, Marth is one of those characters where I feel like he doesn't cover much distance, even though he can cover like the space around him, like that's immediately in front of him. And Luigi, has this long wave dash, can maneuver around it very well, I think.
Yes. And overall, it just doesn't, this is a matchup I imagine a guy like Peepee will just stomp because he's just not going to get hit.
Yeah, Peepee in particular is really good at holding that space in front of him and slowly pushing forward without making himself very vulnerable. Yeah. But, in this case, ZeldaFreak, not a Marth main, not as tight.
Yes. And it's kind of interesting because, we've talked about, Mango's Marth and how it's beaten, Armada's Peach, but we had the, second tier Marths that aren't doing so well. And a lot of Marth is just purely just fundamentals and spacing. And I feel like he's a character that does really, really well at the best, but he's very unforgiving otherwise.
Yeah, it's hard to get to that level. So this is looking really hard for ZeldaFreak, honestly. Commaster looks completely in control, and that's game one.
Yeah. So clean 3 stock. I would love to see the Fox at this point. I mean, the Marth, he showed it, didn't work out. But he looks content on Marth. Yoshi's is interesting. The platforms could tipper.
Yep. I mean, I really wanted to see the Fox. I really think ZeldaFreak would do better as Fox. I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe he just doesn't want to get 0 to death off of a miss L cancel.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely that, but I feel like it's, I don't know, he's still getting comboed pretty hard when, oh my god.
I feel like Luigi players just know when that misfire is coming out.
Dude, yeah, I don't know. They know something. Oh, no.
That's the classic, because that happens to so many people when you try to get greedy against Luigi on the ledge. You hold it for just too long, and that up B turns you over.
It's unreactable. It's so quick, right? So you have to do a preemptive roll. Oh my god.
That was a janky forward smash there. But this game is a lot more even. Luigi doesn't have as many good angles to approach. It's only pretty much straight horizontal.
Yeah, I mean, I think on this stage in particular, ZeldaFreak can swing a little bit more, and his sword just, because Yoshi's the smaller, just covers more of the stage.
Yes.
So he has that, but that's also true for Luigi. Luigi's wave dash now covers more distance.
Yes.
It's
kind of interesting because Commaster's doing a really good job forcing ZeldaFreak to just whiff, and then he goes in just like that.
Oh my god.
And so ZeldaFreak needs to vary his timings if there's ever something he needs to do, because he's always attacking at the first available option that he can. And Commaster's recognizing when he's wanting to do his aerial.
So I guess maybe what I would like to see is maybe more empty hops, maybe doing an aerial and like following up with like a quick move after or something like that.
Yeah, or delaying your fair and just kind of seeing if the Luigi will wave dash in and then reacting. But if he's going so preemptive and he's so predictable with the timing, he's just going to wait.
Levels on levels.
Yes.
Oh, that was a nice down tilt, but no follow-up after that.
And I think that's one of the most important things in Melee is the timing of things that most people don't think about. They think of spacing, but there is a mix-up in delaying your moves like half a second.
Right. Because that's the timing of your move determines where your actual openings are. Oh, Codmaster's just going for it.
Yeah. Just going in, ZeldaFreak whiffing a lot and Codmaster punishing a lot.
I'm so scared. I'm so scared right now.
It was like options upon options upon options to win.
Oh my god.
It's like the ending of Settlers where you can have longest road or like soldiers or largest army or just build anything you want and you can just win.
Right.
So good stuff to Codmaster, I believe. That was only winner semis of that pool.
No way.
Yeah, they're a little bit behind because, the Evo doors opened a little bit late. So some pools are a little bit further ahead, but I looked at the bracket and that was only winner semifinals, so just rather stacked pool.
Do you know who's on the other side?
I don't know. And I don't want to pull the thing where I look at my phone on stream, so when we shift screens, I will casually look nonchalantly.
The bracket, right? Not Pokemon Go or anything else.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, man.